And Josh mentioned some money he left in the house for me to handle. You should hand that over too. I let a silence hang, then covered my face with my hands. My shoulders shook. There is no money, I sobbed, the picture of broken despair. Josh spent it all. Even my mom's jewelry and money is gone. There's nothing left. That's impossible, Josh snapped, losing his composure. He told me there was some money. I lowered my hands, my voice trembling but clear. Then he lied to you, probably too ashamed to admit he had nothing. I looked around at the gathered neighbors, pouring every ounce of helplessness into my words. Caleb, your brother is gone. You're the only man left in the family. Instead of helping us, you're trying to squeeze money from his widow? Are you trying to drive my daughter and me to our graves? Of course, none of it was true, but Josh had no way to refute it. The villagers around us looked at me with sympathy and urged him to help his widowed sister-in-law. His expression darkened. My brother wasn't a liar. A cold laugh escaped me. I stood up, walked to the corner, and dragged out a worn duffel bag, all of Josh's belongings. This is all the worthless things he left, I announced. Let me burn it for you, so you can stop dreaming about money that never existed. One by one, I tossed in his military manuals, letters, and then his clothes into the fire. The flames caught and climbed. Josh instinctively stepped forward to stop me, but hesitated, his face turning pitch black as he forced himself to stay still. Finally, I picked up the gifts he'd given me over the years and tossed them into the heart of the fire. Riley, he burst out, a strangled sound. Those were from Josh. How could you? My voice trembled. He's gone. What use are objects from a dead man? And you, hounding me for money the very day he's buried. Where would he have gotten that kind of money? Tell me. I spoke with such grief and tears that even the neighbors were moved. Josh's face turned ashen, but he could do nothing except watch as I burned everything. Later in the back room, my little girl Natalie tugged on my sleeve. Her wide, confused eyes looked up at me. Mama, that's Daddy. Why is everyone saying he's Uncle Caleb? I pulled her into my arms, holding back my tears. Sweetheart, listen to Mama. That man is not your daddy. Your daddy, he's gone to heaven. I didn't waste another day. With the death certificate in hand, I went straight back to the military district headquarters. I reported my husband's passing to the commander and requested that Josh's military status be revoked. The commander sighed. We received the notification about Captain Perkins, he said, his voice respectful. The nation thanks him for his service. Please, if there's anything you or your daughter need, sir, I said, cutting to the point before my courage could falter. I need a job. Here, anything at all. Cleaning, clerical, mess hall work. I just need to support my daughter. He studied me, surprised. The work is hard, Mrs. Perkins, and it would mean relocating to base housing. A fresh start, but far from everything you know. That was exactly what I wanted. I nodded firmly. The paperwork was swift. Josh Perkins was officially permanently listed as deceased. A modest pension and death benefit were processed for his next of kin, me. When I returned home, my mother-in-law was sitting in the courtyard. As soon as she saw me, her voice turned shrill and cutting. Look what the cat dragged back, she sneered. My son just died and you're gallivanting around. A curse, that's what you are. A husband-killing curse. My breath caught. Natalie was hunched on the dirt by the corn pile, her tiny hands raw and blistered as she shucked ears twice the size of her arms. A hot, pure rage boiled up in me. I swept her into my arms. She's 5 years old. Look at her hands. Useless, my mother-in-law spat, hands on her hips. Couldn't even give my boy a son. Dead weight needs to earn its keep. You think this is a charity? A cold clarity washed over me.